The weekly wellness series is powered by L. Griffin Creative Studio. This episode is dedicated to the life of Henrietta Lacks. Her cells were the first used to develop medicines to fight cancer and the flu. The HeLa cells are hugely significant to medical research to this day. Greetings. Thank you. With all of this content trending on social media right now and today, thank you for joining me for my first episode of Weekly Wellness. These videos are intended to assist in this new experience we are all on navigating for wellness. I am Likisha Thomastine, known to my friends and following as Quiche, and for the work that I have contributed in support of the arts and culture community. But what you may not know about me is that I have been managing a hyperimmune system for most of my adult life. Also, I was a living caretaker for my mother for 4 years, who also had a hyperimmune system. Experiencing that contribution to care, being in emergency rooms, hospitals, doctors' offices, and seeking alternative medicines outside of the pharmaceutical playbook is something that I would like to share with my community and my friends in a time like this. So these episodes are for us who want to do more research, who want to share and exchange information, but mostly for us that are dedicated to advocating for our health. Let's get started. Having a hyperimmune system means the body can fail to protect itself. It can even attack itself if it mistakes its own cells for invading pathogens. When I was diagnosed with active ulcerative colitis, I was trying to figure out how to stop my digestive system from attacking itself. And doctors said what I ate did not matter. When I almost lost my colon at age 35 due to food poisoning, the doctors prescribed a drug called prednisone. Prednisone is used to reduce inflammation, but I found out it's a nasty little pill because it's loaded with side effects and it's not a cure. I began to study the healers, and holistic research was number one on my to-do list every single day. And I discovered that what I thought I was doing in living a reasonably healthy lifestyle was all wrong and causing my condition to be worse, causing severe inflammation. In the beginning of my research, I studied the teachings of Master Healer Dr. Sebi, and he said that the only reason why we become sick is because there has been a violation. As I meditate about that statement that I discovered in my investigating 10 years ago, it continues to be a violation with COVID-19. If you've done your research on the food and pharmaceutical industry, you know that just about everything we digest has been affected by chemicals. Even though it's better to buy quality food from organic farmers, what about the topsoil that's been affected by environmental pollution and pesticides and herbicides? My very first lesson in care was to detox. There is a power in purging the body. So they're telling us that our first line of defense is to keep our hands clean, to wash our hands. Please wash your hands. That's something we should have been doing, we should always do, and we should especially be doing now. But what about cleansing your insides? See, the first defense to a good immune health is what you put in your digestive system. It's the organ that is associated with your altar. Whatever you put on your gut, nutrients or chemical, the body will honor. So the FDA will regulate something like a seedless grape or a seedless watermelon, which is Frankenstein food. It wasn't made by the Lord. You can't replant it again. It's not in the customs of our natives and our ancestors and our aboriginals. So whatever we can't control that's going in, we should probably purge out. The body wants to heal itself. That's one way to start helping it. Have you ever detoxed? So some people have never detoxed in their life. I was one of those people years ago. And this is the reason why I came up with Tumeric Tang. It was an aid to help me with the detoxing process. So basically the recipe that I've been sharing on IG is the Master Cleanse recipe. If you have never heard of the Master Cleanse, the old school version, please research it, look it up. It's very beneficial with purging the body. I customized it with ingredients that help work and aid inflammation. So I basically use it as my Kool-Aid for detox support. I also drink it in between detoxes when I know good and well I should not have had that sugar, that starch, and that alcohol, or too much of it. And so it becomes a good tool in between detoxing to help me purge the body of toxins. So to boost your immune system and to optimize your health, my call to action in this episode is to commit to a detox regimen. It's an ideal time. You can't go nowhere. So check the captions below to see some of the detoxes that I've tried. I'll be going live on my IG next week at GIAMKICHECARE to tell you a little bit about the ones that I think have worked well for me and to answer any of your questions. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Care and safety from your care advocate, Keish. Thank you.